Good afternoon, it is Thursday the 22nd of December 2016. I don't know why I'm saying the year. Thursday the 22nd of December, and it is day 22 of a musical advent calendar from Breaking Walls and Closing Cupboards with me, Katie. Today's song is Movie in My Mind from the musical Miss Saigon, which I'm singing as a solo rather than a duet. I previously sang that as a duet with one of the girls from Bosom last year for our winter showcase, Meet Tony and Olivia. But now I don't have a duet partner, so I'm going to try singing it by myself. But first we have the next part of the Christmas story. So day 22 is Heavenly Light. As the three kings addressed the crowds in Bethlehem, all at once the dark clouds parted and the sky was bathed in a radiant light. The people were filled with wonder as they gazed into the heavens. In the hills nearby, some shepherds saw the same light. They had been tending their sheep, but when the heavenly light broke through the clouds, they fell to the ground in fear. That was day 22. Day 23 is Holy Night, when I'm guessing the angels appear to the shepherds. Yes. So, this morning, I found in one of those newsletter emails from the BBC with like highlights of what's going to be on television over Christmas. So I've now put together a little list of things I'll be watching on Christmas Day and Boxing Day. Unfortunately, these are just things that I found are going to be on BBC One. There might be things on other channels that I just don't know when they're on yet. So I might be missing out on something. But Christmas Day at 3:10 p.m. is Frozen, which I have on DVD, but I'm not going to pass up on an opportunity to watch Frozen. And if you press on the red button, you can actually sing along to the words of the songs for Frozen. Then number 2 is, so Frozen at 3:10, and 4:45 also on BBC One is The Great Christmas Bake Off Part 1. So there's Part 2 on Boxing Day. So Part 1 is at 4:45, and I only really got into Great British Bake Off earlier this year. I haven't seen much of the previous series, but I quite liked this year's, and my favourite was Andrew, who was in the final, but it was Candice who won in the end. And the Great Christmas Bake Off is going to have participants from previous series. Then 5:45 p.m, so after that is Doctor Who. So I don't think Doctor Who's actually been on since last year Christmas Day, so we're catching up in some way with the Doctor. I think I read something about a ghost and something about New York, but I'm not really sure what the plot is or synopsis for it yet is. Then number 4 is Strictly Come Dancing at 6:45 p.m. on BBC One. So that's going to be they're going to be making tributes to the great Christmas films with the dancing. There's going to be Ainsley Harriott and the Ready Steady Cook guy, Frankie Bridge from the Saturdays, who was partnered with Kevin Clifton I think 2 years ago, Melvin O'Doom, who was the first celebrity voted out this year, I think Pamela Stevenson as well. I'm not sure who else it is who's in it yet. Not yet, but I know who's in it, but I can't remember who else is in it at the moment. Then Boxing Day at 7 p.m, there is the second part of the Great Christmas Bake Off. Then number 2 on my list for Boxing Day, 8:30 p.m, is Still Open All Hours, which I watched the series from, I think it was end of last year, beginning of this year, and found it quite funny, so I might watch it this year again. And then number 3 is Outnumbered at 10 p.m, also on BBC One. So that's catching up again with what's the names? Jake, Karen, and Somebody tell me what the name of the 3 children are. But that's at 10 p.m, so I'm looking forward to that. We'll ask all of them. I think Karen was just starting secondary school, but now she looks really grown up. So I've got that to look forward to. There'll be other things I'll be watching over the Christmas period. I think the Snowman will be on at some point on Christmas Eve, as well as the Snowman and the Snow Dog, and also Father Christmas. So those are the things that I'll be watching over Christmas on, at the very least, BBC One, and those Snowman, etc. will be on Channel 4. But now I'm going to be singing Movie in My Mind from Miss Saigon. They are not nice, they're mostly noise. They swear like men, they screw like boys. I know there's nothing in their hearts, but every time I hold one in my arms, it starts the movie in my mind, the dream I leave behind, a scene I can't erase, and in a strong GI's embrace, flee this life, flee this place. The movie plays and plays. The screen before me fills. He takes me to New York. He gives me dollar bills. Our children laugh all day and eat too much ice cream. And life is like a dream, dream, the dream I long to find, the movie in my mind. I will not cry, will not think, I'll do my dance, I'll make them drink. When I make love, it won't be me. And if they hurt me, I'll just close my eyes and see the movie in my mind, the dream that fills my head, a man who will not kill, who'll fight for me instead. He'll keep us safe all day, so no one comes at night to blow the dream away. Dream, the dream I long to find, the movie in my mind. And in a strong GI's embrace, flee this life, flee this place, a world that's far away, where life is not unkind, the movie in my mind. That was the movie in my mind from the musical Miss Saigon, which I've sung as a solo rather than a duet, so it's quite different. And that's all for day 22 of Breaking Walls and Closing Cupboards musical advent calendar. It's only 2 more days to go. I'll be back tomorrow with another song and another part of the Christmas story. Bye!